Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I am here with another update on how to do a front pocket, the best way, the easiest way, the simplest way. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe, turn on your notification so that each time we upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned and let's go to the lesson. So this is my front pocket have come 1.5 inches already. So at the top here like this, the distance here is 2 inches. I bend there. So in the middle of that 2 inches is where my gum lied. So, and I have folded it back or down to where I notch it. Have you seen it? To that notch, like that. Make sure you watch this video carefully because I will be dropping so many tips, so many helpful things that will help you to always have a good pocket finish so that you don't have any excess or puff when it comes to a front pocket, because that's very, very essential when it comes to a trouser. So that is that. Now I'm done with the gumming aspect of this one. I will be bending my pocket facing like I have just bent. Have you seen? So like this. In case you want to weave it, you are free, you can weave it and not bend it like that. For this tutorial, I decided to bend my own with the iron. Those are the two pieces facing, yes, for the two side pockets. So follow me, let's go to the machine. So this is the pocketing I'm going to use, and the width of my pocketing and the breadth is 13 inches all through. So it's squared like that, 13 inches. You can decide to use any fabric that is suitable for you so far as it can stand the test of time and be good enough not to stain the other main fabric. So those are the two pocketing for the two front pockets. You have to watch carefully how I'm going to apply these two things. Now I am going to place my cloths, my front trouser bodies on it, and make sure I keep allowance here. The pocketing will come out a little, and above that side there with 1/4 inches or half inches. And I'm going to go in here by sewing it with 1/4 inside of the line where I gummed, and I'll stitch it to that notch. I'm going to trim out the pocketing in that side out. Trim it like that and notch it. You know, the pocketing wasn't notched, you see, so I'll be weaving it. So in case you want to fold it or bend it, it's still very, very okay, you see. So since these two back pockets are right and left, look at how to place your other pocket, the left one. You have to place it the same way you did to the other one, and make sure you give space. Instead of running short of fabric, the pocketing should be a little bit above the bodies so that you can trim it out. Place it like that. Do the same thing like we did in the other side. We'll trim it out again. Now I'm weaving it. I've weaved it. Have you seen it? It's weaved. You can decide to bend it. There's no big deal. So, but I prefer weaving it myself. So I'm going to hold these two fabric, the fabric and the pocketing all together, and bend it that way to make sure those two things are really close to each other, and I will sew it 1/4 of an inch straight down to where that notch is. Have you seen it? That 1/4 is what I'm going to sew there, 1/4. So I'm going to sew it down, and when I reach down, I will sew it so that in case my sewing is going to cover the thread, the stitches there, when I'm sewing my trouser here, joining the back and the front bodies. Have you seen it? It should cover that thread. That's how you should sew it. You see in the line, very straight. It's supposed to be very straight like that. So now I'm going to hold that place there like this, sew it to that notch. Watch carefully. You use your hand, do my hands there. I'm using it to guide my pocketing and that place not to puff. You need to straighten it, so you have to guide all your sewing fabric. You seen it? So now, why we are using the facing is so that the pocketing you are using will not show out. Have you seen it? So the facing is going to cover the pocketing inside. That's what I'm doing. And your facing should be big enough to cover so that even though your pocket is stretched, the pocketing will not show. Have you seen it? Should be inside and like 3 inches down after the notch. Going to sew it like that, and make sure you guide your fabric not to puff or not to be too loose, so that it will not be puff. You guide it like that. You sew it all through. Have you seen how I'm arranging it so that I will not have any excess? As a beginner, most times, or intermediate, you're not supposed to be in a haste, but to have the best finishing. Now I'm going to bring back my front bodies. Have you seen it? And I'm going to arrange it so that there will not be any excess or any unnecessary folding inside of the pocketing. I'm going to arrange it to be equal. You see now, I will hold my thread, like my pocketing and my fabric at that point close to that notch. I'll just hold it there. I just top stitch it there a little, like 1/4 from the margin. I'm going to turn my trouser like this and arrange it so that the thing will not have all this puff close to that notch part. Arrange it well. Have you seen it? You fold that one inside like that. So, and place it and stitch it with 1/4 of an inch. Hold it, make sure your trouser, your pocketing lies really well. Have you seen the essence of making that pocketing to be a little bit above so that you will not be short of fabric? Now I'm going to cut that pocketing to make sure all the heads are together, so that if I fold it, I will not have one side short or one side longer. So these two now are together like this. I'll be holding it like this. Just watch carefully. Watch and turn it like that to the wrong side. Have you seen it? Then I will top stitch it there. I'll stitch it like 1/4 of an inch. Straight. Then I'm going to be turning it to the right side again. Turning it like that. So I'll be top stitching it. Top stitch it to increase the firmness of your pocket, so that in case you put anything, it will not fall out or loose easily. Now I'm going to bring back this thing and arrange it well. Make sure it is well arranged. Now sew it down to where that pocketing stopped by 1/4 of an inch, and now trim out the pocketing if there's any little excesses there. So trim it like that and turn your trouser and cut the excess there like this. You see? And make sure the space you kept there from that facing is exactly the space you bend. That is 2 inches we bend. You are replacing the 2 inches we bend inside. Have you seen? The pocket is finished. Have you seen? That's the best way, and the pocketing is very smooth, no puff, no excess in the place. You see? So that is all for this tutorial. We have so many tutorials already in our playlist, so just go down there and check. And if there is any question, please drop it down below the comment section. I answer any kind of fashion questions. And now, if you are a new viewer, please don't fail to subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification so that each time we upload a new video, you will be notified. Please share this video. Someone out there still need it just as you are in need of it. Thank you and have a nice time.